people, welcome to another edition of the finger tapping frenzy that we all know and love. It's WWE SuperCard with me, Big Jim, here at BadLadDad HQ. Now then, been a tough week in the world of WWE SuperCard for Big Jim. What with last week's Road to Glory and just getting nowhere near Finn Balor to get that second card to make a pro. Very disappointed with that. We had the team Road to Glory, which we were 200 points short of Nick Knock Nakinu come the end of it. Again, so near, yet so far. So what I've been up to for the rest of the week, we're just a bit of chiselling, getting like a couple more WrestleMania pros underway. So hopefully, come next week and the events that follow, I should be fully in SummerSlam deck. Now, we're on right now the PCC. You doing the PCC? Now, if I was to get all of you SuperCard fans into one room, just all of you, just gather together, come close, in one room, I'd need a serious word with every 4 out of 7 of you, because that's the kind of proportion that have voted for Braun Strowman in a People's Champions Challenge. Braun Strowman, you could have had local talent. I know it's unknown. I know you've got no idea what Cat Daddy you're playing at. Do we ever have any idea what Cat Daddy you're playing at? No, we don't. But instead of going for like something new, something innovative, something exciting, let's go for the big and the boring. At Braun Strowman, I am not spending 4 days of my life chiselling for a Braun Strowman card. So I did start to do PCC when it came out. It's Thursday morning, 8 AM is when it kicks off in the UK. And obviously choosing the young lad, the leader, local talent, and he very quickly was running a short second to Braun Strowman. Anyway, look, these guys are the guys who are doing all the work at the moment. I'm not going to bother reading everyone's names out, but you will see some familiar names and some unfamiliar names. So well done to you guys. But me, I thought, nah, not doing it. I'm not doing it. And also, you know, Cat Daddy, just tell us what you're doing. What is this all about? Can you just tell us, even if it's halfway through, what we're doing? Well, that's why people aren't voting for it. Unless, of course, all you people on Twitter saying, it's rigged. It's rigged, Big Jim. They're up to no good. They're just teasing us with things that aren't going to happen. Which could well be the case. Who knows? I don't know. I'm the last to know anything, as you well know. So, this is the card that people are going for. As you would expect, power and toughness. Very big. Speed and charisma. Nowhere near as big, and not surprising. So I'm not going for him. So what am I going to do to while away my time? Well, I've got a King of the Ring going, and I had to laugh at this King of the Ring because I finally got into SummerSlam, waiting on a network. Sorry, you don't see that. It doesn't normally flash up straight away for you. I finally cracked it into... sorry, some noises going outside. Let's see if I need to go and beat someone up to tell them to shut up. It's just, that's our garden, so if I can hear noises out there, I mean someone's out there. There is a fox that comes running, and bearing in mind that we're right on the edge of the city, you'd be amazed at what sort of wildlife we get around here. We have a wild time here in Londinium. And obviously when it comes to Pokemon, you get all the Pidgeys and the Rattatas and everything, because that's the kind of environment we live in. I'm talking nonsense now. Qualifying, King of the Ring. As you can see, I don't think this is going to be any different to any other unless... Oh, that's actually a... No, it's not a bot. It is a human. Basically, I managed to crack into SummerSlam mode. I had, as you can see, I'm really powering up here. I did have Miz to finish building up. I did have this Stone Cold Steve Austin WrestleMania Pro to crack on with. And Jericho is my ladder reward. As you can see, actually, on the panel below where I am right now. You can see I've got Miz as my SummerSlam Pro, and Jericho, as I mentioned, was the ladder reward. But I was getting caned from the outset. It's just pointless playing. So if we just go to the first few matches, Chris won the first game. False Dawn. Always thought it would be False Dawn. Then lost 4-1. I think, was I still powering up now? I think I'd already started to get... Yeah, I was still powering up there. Lost 4-1 again. I was like, well, this is a waste of time. Hit a few bots in there. There's a lot of humans involved. So a quick hello to people, just to say, sorry I've not really turned up. We said hello at the start. Waiting on a network. Round and round she goes, where she stops nobody knows. Spinning and spinning and spinning. Chat mode's knackered as well, as you can see. Right, so I won't say hello to everyone. Sorry, guys. There was a friendly bunch in there, a lot of whom had already been playing some SummerSlam King of the Rings. So what I'm going to be doing is El Casho in the Banco. And I'm going to chase that Randy. Now, I was on 4,000 and something a couple of days ago, so I've chiseled away a couple of thousand points legally over these last couple of days. So let's have a little look, see what we can do. Now, the key here, I'm actually in WrestleMania plus mode for this Money in the Bank. But of course, you don't need to be in SummerSlam mode because you're not collecting cards at the end of it, are you? So, the reason for that is I haven't got any event cards. Oh no, oh Long Johnson. The reason for not putting the Miz Pro in is if you put Miz Pro in, you immediately trigger off the thing in the game that says, oh, he's got SummerSlam Pros. And so you suddenly find yourself coming up against some, albeit weak, but some SummerSlam Pros in the latter stages, which is no good if you've only got one. So Miz is sitting this one out. I've just got my a few individual SummerSlam cards and the WrestleMania Pros and the event cards when the game's kind enough to give them to me. So that way I've got a more realistic chance of racking up the points. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be chiselling this for the next few days. All you guys who are bothering with the PCC, are you bothering with the PCC? Who out there is actually doing the PCC? Actually, it'd be nice to do a straw poll. Just let me know in the comments down below. Who did you vote for? Don't fib. There's no point fibbing, because obviously I know that 4 out of 7 of you have voted for Braun Strowman. But just put down below, out of our subs, just who of you went for local talent and who of you went for Braun. So put local or put Braun. Local or Braun. Braun free. So I will now just do a bit more of this, just to while away a few happy hours, and try and get myself a worthwhile. At least I know at the end of this, I'm going to get a decent WrestleMania, decent SummerSlam Pro out of it. Because I'd be very interested to see Braun Strowman's full stats against either the Brock Lesnar or the Randy Orton card from here. Because I should think it's going to be a close run thing. Certainly with Brock Lesnar, you know, power and toughness. We're talking Brock's kind of specialities there. So, but I'm definitely going for the Randy card, Randall, and I've already come across both of them a few times. Right, that didn't take, did it? So I'll have to stick that in. Run across them a few times in not just in King of the Ring, but in exhibition mode. Exhibition. I, James Mason, playing exhibition mode, WWE SuperCard. Right, what we're doing here. Notice my eyes are getting worse. Well, that's just the same, isn't it? It's just throwing the same cards. Oh, I should have played the deck of the support card there. I got away with it. I got away with it. Got away with it if it hadn't been for those pesky kids. Right, there we go. Come on, do your ting. I'm a bit nervous when I don't have an event card for the back end. Anyway, there's 40 more points, or 38 more points, 38 more points to help us on our way. Yeah, yada, yada, yada. Natter. Stephanie always wants to get a face on camera, doesn't she? Right, yes, hello Braun, nice to see you. How are you guys getting on with your slam and your trading? I noticed the packs in the slam game are becoming more and more expensive, with less and less chance of getting some of the nicer cards, which is interesting. I've done quite well. I've got my the collections that I was after, which was the record breakers. I managed to get the record breakers, and I got the award card for that as well, the Bruno Sammartino. I did some catching up as well, because I was very keen on that Bret Hart set, the Excellence of Execution set. And I've now managed to pick up all the individual cards from that set. I don't have the award card though, because one, obviously it was too late to get the award. But 2 people who've got it, they're keeping hold of it. They don't want to trade it for anything. So I had a bit of fun there. And the Topps cards as well. I managed to get hold of one Topps card, which was AJ Styles, which was more for Ninja Boy, because he's a bit of an AJ Styles fan at the moment. He's loving what AJ Styles is doing. So that was more for Ninja Boy than it was for me. I love that Finn Balor Topps card. That is peachy. It's peachy. But I don't have that. So, right. 3-1. What should we do here? We'll play the support card for a start. I suppose we'll stick in. Well, it would be good to use Jericho because he's still powering up, but that's not going to give me maximum points, and every little point helps here. It's nice to get maximum points. I know it's not essential to get 40 out of 40, but it does. In the longer run, I guess if you, someone out there, some mathematician, could work out how many games you save yourself playing by getting that extra 2 points every time, difference between 38 and 40, for those that could be bothered. So I've got 2, 3, what shall I do here? I suppose I have to play Broccoli Legions and risk it against the Beard. Let's play the Beard. Put his head upside down and it'll look like Frankenstein. He's a good looking lad. Right, I have now got to play. Sorry, ice cream van's going past now. It's all go round here. So this is absolute cutting edge of the City of London. This is where it all happens. This is where it all breaks down. This is the party atmosphere around here. That ice cream van, actually, I'm sure that turned up the last time I did a video. He certainly appeared before. It was the Captain Pugwash thing. I remember it. He's just sitting around the corner. It's just free advertising. He knows Big Jim's doing a video for BadLadDad. Time for some free advertising. Right, here we go. And before you ask me where Ninja Boy is, his mum's giving him a bath and cutting his hair. Not by much, just a little trim. Just to keep him neat and tidy. And why isn't he doing this? Well, because he's not doing PCC and he's not doing Money in the Bank and he's playing lots of other games. So that's it. We will be doing Mano Ninja Boy. Don't worry, he's not given up on wanting to get hold of my title. But in terms of general gameplay, he seems to have drawn a halt. I had to have a serious word with him about the team Road to Glory the other day, because he started and then he kind of sloped off into a corner. I didn't realise he'd stopped playing, so I need to keep my eye on him from now on. Just one event card, so let's go Balor. A shame about Finn Balor. They're now saying it may be longer than 6 months he could be out. I mean, some of these injuries that we've been hit with recently, we've had quite a few people going, if you think about it. What with Cody Rhodes and Ryback and Bad News Barrett, there's a lot of faces changed over the last 12 months. I think certainly more so than the previous couple of years. We've had quite a high turnover. And what with the Raw SmackDown split as well. Now, of course, the Dudleys have given up again, haven't they? So there's a lot of things are changing in the world of WWE. And of course in WWE SuperCard we have Season 3 coming up. There is, it does make you wonder if this local talent card is something to do with one of the exciting new things they're going to be coming up with in Season 3. It's exciting. I've no idea what it is. But it's going to be exciting because it's new. Everything these days is exciting. It's got to be exciting. It's like transfer deadline day here for the football in the UK. We have a day where all transfers have to be done for the Premier League teams. You get Sky Sports News for the day. It's just like all the transfer news. You've got some really exciting breaking news. It's like Charlton's left back has left to join Reading on loan. It's really exciting. It's just groundbreaking stuff. And no, it's not exciting at all. It's not even Premier League. Right, here we go. Well, this can become a bit monotonous. What do you make of Money in the Bank? I mean, what you've got to... You're weighing up the fact that you're getting great cards. They are good cards, they're very good cards, up against the fact it's a very monotonous grind. But then I guess, what isn't in these grander scheme of things? Well, I don't know if you've noticed, these matches don't count on your ladder rewards. These matches, they do count in terms of if you're using a WWE style you want to power up. Yes, the matches are added to him, but they don't seem to be added to the your overall number of matches. You're right, Steph. You're right. We know, we love you. So that's another thing that's a bit irritating, a bit silly. Anyway, that's it from me. I'm not going to bother doing the video mode. Look at that. That's possibly my worst ever King of the Ring. 32 defeats, 39 wonder what the lowest is. Where am I? Standings. Let's see where we are. My goodness, we're 12th. That's ridiculous. Well, joint 12th. 17 and 18. Well, that's 5 matches off. What were we up to? 39, was it? Yeah, 39. So, we'll probably get a Survivor card out of that, I think. Not that it's needed, but it's good fodder for the Fusion Chamber. I'm talking of the Fusion Chamber. Where am I at? Where am I at? Because obviously I picked up Broccoli Legions, for those of you who were watching last time, to add to Stone Cold Steve Austin. I'm waiting on a network again here. Alright, here we go. Right, Fusion Chamber 2, I think. Legendary. I'm on Legendary mode. Shimmer, Strucer, blah, 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 blah. Becky. Paggy. So just a Becky and Paige so far, each time, but of course they've been chucked straight back in. So we've got Survivor and then WrestleMania to go. Are we going to have time for fusions in SummerSlam? It's not really going to be time, is it? If we're going to come up with a new Season 3, perhaps October time, how many weeks away is that? 5 weeks away? 4 weeks away? Say 5 or 6 weeks, middle of October. Is that going to give us time for some fusions? Probably not. Anyway, let me know who you voted for. Was it Braun? Or was it local? Let me know honestly. Let's just do a little straw poll. If we end up with like 9 locals for every one Braun, perhaps some questions need to be asked in the house. But from this house, it's goodbye. Thanks ever so much for watching. As usual, please put us a like down below. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe, because then you'll find out when our other videos are coming out. And another way to do that, subscribe to us on Twitter. I always try and let you know when the videos are coming out and roughly what time they're going to come out on any particular day. There's Facebook, there's Instagram, and until I see you again, you lovely people, stay cool.